Well, I decided to make this video because, well, recently there's been a lot of scamming going on of people who get a call from somebody pretending to be a water technician of sorts, and he wants to come by and test your water to show you how bad it is. So what he does is he comes by. He's got this fancy little device he calls a precipitator, whatever they want to call it. Anyways, and he sticks in your water, your tap water, after telling you all the bad things that are in it. And one of the metal bars on this device starts bubbling, and all of a sudden the water starts changing color, showing you that it's taking crap out of your water. It gets this really ugly color and it makes everybody disgusted at the water they've been drinking. They do this because they sell a nice little filter system for their water, and basically by doing this they shock people into thinking that their water is horrible and they need this filters, which this whole system they end up charging about 2 or 3 times more than the actual thing's worth. They tell you it's a special deal, and because you see how dirty your water is and you have no idea what science is behind it, you buy it and spend a lot more on something that you really don't need. So let me get started with the whole scam. Basically, what this device of theirs is a very simple electric device that you've seen in school, most likely in high school. And all it is an electric current being run through 2 pieces of metal, usually a piece of aluminum and a piece of steel. So what happens is the aluminum starts bubbling away because it's connected to the negative, and the steel will actually start getting this wonderful coloring to it. Obviously it's just rust on the steel, but if you have enough current and voltage going through, it'll bubble like crazy, and you'll see the rust just starting to fall off of the steel. Obviously, if they put enough through it, it goes so fast that most people don't realize that it's actually the bar that's going and not magic coming out of your water. So here, because I didn't have anything better at the point and I didn't feel like getting a car recharger, I just grabbed a 5-volt earpiece Bluetooth recharger, an old one that I'd found. Sorry, you can't see the writing on it, but it's just 5 volts, 500 milliamps output. Connect to the negative to a piece of aluminum, the positive to a piece of steel, and let it be. It's hard to see because there's not much voltage going through, but the aluminum there is bubbling away. And if I take it out of the water, you see that the steel has already started rusting, and that's basically what they do. So they come by and they do this fancy little test, which is really basically easily done with a car battery, any battery actually, and a couple of pieces of metal and some water. They say that your water's bad, then they show you the same test done in their water where nothing happens, and you buy the filter because you don't know any better. Anyways, and the reason obviously it's not working in that it doesn't change the color in theirs is because it's got low dissolved particles, salts, you name it, in it. In this case, I don't know if you could see the water already, but it's already changing color, even with this low power source. And if I were to have completely pure water distilled, you wouldn't be seeing this at all until you added something to it, like regular table salt, and then it'll do the exact same thing as this tap water is doing.